right? It makes the dollar bill depreciate in its value. Honestly, whatever the Dow was talking about that day, he would effectively have done the opposite of curing anything, right? What he would have effectively done is destroyed the country. He would have thrown it completely out of balance, destroyed the country, and all those millions of dollars that was once worth something are only worth what? Less than a fraction of a cent on a dollar. You understand what I'm saying? So we have decreased, honestly, and completely destroyed the country by giving everybody millions of dollars. You understand? It's just not logically logically sound thing to even say. You understand? But making a change in our public school systems or in our private institutions as well to say financial literacy is one of the most important electives that you should take as well. You should have high credits to be able to take that financial literacy, understanding how to the difference between personal credit, business credit, understanding asset management, understanding credit utilization, proper credit utilization, business building. Those things should be high electives in our school systems. Should be high electives in our school systems, especially before someone graduates from high school and going into college. And I truly do believe in that. My thing is I'm gonna drop the link to the Discord app. If you're not on the Discord app yet, consider joining the Discord app. You'll be on standby until I can vet you and see who you are, because the app is locked currently. And once we're ready to roll out a petition, honestly, it would be great to have signatures. You understand what I'm saying on that thing to see if we can effectively make a change with our public school systems, right? So, and honestly, participation is cool, but it's it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory, y'all. All right. And if you got an opportunity, hit that like button. Hit that like button. All right. There's the link to the Discord app. You can go ahead and join the Warsheep Warriors. Listen, we're doing our thing over there. So y'all missing out. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Come on now. Let's get them likes up. Come on. We need maximum effort, y'all. Come on now. Let's get that. Hit that like button. Hit that share. Okay. Hit the share button. And if you in here, listen, you already know how I feel about you haters. If y'all in here hating, listen.
If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me. Sit back there and say my hair ain't luxurious when you know it is, bitch.
Y'all feel free to hate on me. Listen, let's get to this thing, man. But hit that like button. Let's get it. All right. So I think that I hit on that well enough. We're going to go into our main topic here today in regards to this. Briggs, brother Briggs, welcome in. Welcome in. I see you just jumped in there.
Brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Yes, indeed, brother. Shalom to everybody in the chat. Yeah, I just want to just touch on the California situation as you were talking about, brother. Just I actually lived out there in 2003.
Yep,
when my dad was still living, and they had a small fire out there at that time, and man, it was so bad, man. Just it wasn't nowhere near as it is now, man. But California, man, it's a good place to visit, but to live, it's so much things that go on over there, man, and it's just so much wickedness, man, and just to see the things that's going on, it really is a wake up call, man, for not only for people in general, but for us, man, being the believers, man, that we have to know what time it is, man. We definitely got to discern the times and really, man, stay connected to the Abba, man, to the Father, because these things are just happening more frequently than it used to, brother. And with these California fires, man, it's showing a lot of people who put their trust in money, who put their trust in men, thinking that that's gonna save them. And man, it's just a shame to see how this thing is happening, brother. But this is something that people really need to be mindful of, and just understand that man, judgment is here, man. And I mean, we're not. It's nothing to be fearful about it, if you have the Most High, but these are things that we have to keep in mind and understand these things, man. That man, it's here, brother.
I totally agree with that. And my thing is this: we got brother Eric, left lane 918, who says he actually went. I went through San Francisco about 2 weeks ago. Homeless populations was still through the roof. You understand what I'm saying? Still through the
Right.
roof. Now with these particular fires, adding on to that epidemic, what do you think about that? Now, as far as these people having to be relocated, the homeless population still through the roof. Man, it had to been something working. What's your thoughts on that, especially with the homeless situation, the city the way it is, the states that it's in right now, recovery? What do you think, brother? What say it you?
Man, as far as with the homelessness, I lived in the Bay Area too as well at one time, and man, it is so the homelessness is so bad, man. I mean, even people with like two jobs still living in cars. That state has been in a terrible
Wow.
shape for a long time. LA, Bay Area. I mean, I lived in these places, man, and I've seen it for myself. And as far as recovery, I mean, with the way that these
Mm.
leaders are doing, the way that they are, treating the people and just, going on vacations and doing all these things, brother. I mean, it's showing that it's going to be hardly nothing for, I mean, I hate to say it like that, but hardly no help. That's what I'm looking at and seeing as far as with the recovery. I mean, they can't even get it under control. Like you was bringing out, brother, the lack of funds. I mean, $24 million, man, that's a heck of a cut. You know what I mean? For
Oh yeah.
something that is needed. I mean, y'all know, California know every year they have fires. This is just something that happened. I mean, it's like being down here in the South. We know that it's hurricane seasons. This is something that it just happened. So for them to do that is just showing right there that they just don't care about the people whatsoever at all, man. I mean, it's sad the way that this is happening. And recovery, man, I mean, I just don't see it's going to be a good look, and in my opinion.
Man, I agree with that. The recovery process is going to be a long, strenuous process. And not only that, you're going to be fighting insurance companies to be able
Yeah,
to help these people out. They really need to open the floodgates for that. And I believe that our government needs to be held fully accountable, and they need to be sure that they're doing everything they can to help
facts.
the necessary resources for these individuals to get what they need. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because honestly, it's completely their lack of judgment, of proper judgment, of proper
mm,
planning, right?
yeah,
And it's totally on them. The ball's completely in their court. The buck stops with them. They're the government. They're the intergovernmental system. They're here to protect
right.
our property. They're here to protect our borders. That's your only job. You seem to be effective when you're ready to lock a nigga up. But when it
Come on.
comes to your
Yeah,
job, yeah, when it comes to the only thing that you really supposed to be doing, that's what you created for, protecting our borders and
right,
protecting our property. You failing at every corner when it comes to this city of California and other cities abroad.
right.
You have dropped the ball. You have failed. You continue to fail to prepare us appropriately for any terrorist threats and attack. New
Mm,
Orleans got hit by trucks. You understand what I'm saying?
come
You
on.
didn't properly bring the barriers to be able to keep them out of Bourbon Street. It's like
Yeah,
where are we everywhere we turning, and so many people still have their trust in the intergovernmental system where they have continuously failed and dropped the ball, not only for us but others abroad across the pond have dropped the ball
come
for
on.
them, effectively creating more enemies for us. So at some point,
Facts.
the people got to stand. At some point, the people got to come together and say, you know what, enough of this. We need to take back control. We, the people, need to take back control and seize this control over this intergovernmental system. These people are just public servants. They need to get back to
Right.
serving the public. They serve themselves. They line their own pockets. They need to get back to serving our public. You got anything else you want to add to that, my brother?
Yes, man. Everything you're saying is big facts. And the first thing that comes to my mind is how the New Orleans when Hurricane Katrina happened. I mean, this is almost reminding me
Yes,
of the
sir.
same thing, just the lack of leadership, uh, it's sad, man. The lady, she's going on vacation, all this stuff happening in your state. I mean, they just totally just failing the people, and this is why people really need to understand that government is not going to save you. They can really give to you know what about you. I mean, really, they just don't care, man. And
Thanks.
the mindset of the people has to change and understand, like you said, man. We have to be able to stand up for ourselves because they're not going to help us. They're showing you right in front of your face, hey, we don't give a damn what happened to y'all. As long as we good, hey, let the city burn. I mean, that's pretty much what they're saying. By their actions, they're showing these things, man. You know, and for people to continue to look at the government and looking at all these assistance that's supposed to be for the people, but it's against you because they don't care. You can put all your money and you can pay in and they can, you can feed into this dream that they said about the American dream and all of that. But when stuff like this happens, they show their true colors and it's showing you that they're
Come
not
on
going
now.
to help you. I mean, that's just being real.
Let's keep it in the buck. Listen, my brother, I appreciate you joining me. Listen, I'm finna drop the link to you guys can go follow brother Chris Briggs. Man, he be dropping some fire stuff, man. The content has been consistent, consistently dropping some solid information, these nuggets that for you guys to keep aware of what's happening. Also a servant of the Most High, yeah. So y'all go follow my brother. When I have an opportunity, when I'm checking this stuff out, I'll share it. I'll make sure I share it to my community. So you guys should definitely go check him out. I'm gonna put the link to his YouTube channel right here. Listen, he's on all platforms. Listen, he on TikTok as well. He makes some really good stuff on TikTok. You can find him on TikTok. You got an IG too, right? I believe you're mostly active on TikTok and YouTube. Okay, so he's active on TikTok, active on YouTube. So y'all go check him out, man. Go if you ain't subscribed yet. Man, go support the brother, man. I appreciate your contributions, my brother. Listen,
man, I appreciate you, brother. Man, just like one more thing before I get up out of here, my brother. I encourage everybody, if y'all haven't seen Brother Barack, that last stream, I think he did it with maybe a day or so ago. When you was talking about with the military.
Yeah. Right.
Oh,
yes, sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Man, when I'm telling you, brother, man, continue, brother, to put in that work for y'all, man, because see, one thing I believe right now that the Most High is doing is he's placing certain people in position to not only just, bring the word out, of course, that's number one, but to bring the people things that is of value of today, what is happening right now, because so many people have blinders on. Some people don't care. They don't care until it happens to them. And we have to be able to discern the times. We have to be able to know what is going on around us so that we can properly prepare ourselves. So what you doing, my brother, is much needed, man. That's why, man, I had to shout you out, my brother, because you're bringing the facts that break the non-believers' backs.
Man, hallelujah. Bless you, my brother. I really appreciate that, man. All glory and praise.
Shalom, my brother, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Salute to you, my brother.
Carry on.
Man,
yes, sir.
Carrying on. Carrying on. Bless you, my brother. Thank you. Like I said, thank you for your contributions here today. Hallelujah. All right, y'all. We're going to move on to this next topic. Listen, this topic is honestly one of the most important topics that I'm going to come up here with today, that I'm going to present to you guys today. So I hope you guys are ready. You understand what I'm saying? These topics are, listen, no lightweight topics. These are things that are just really that's going on that we are seeing, but also has been prophetically spoken about. So we all gotta know, we gotta understand and have a good grasp as to what we're doing here. And I want to bring things that are of substance. You understand what I'm saying? That you guys can know, like, hey, man, it's time for us to support each other on a higher level. You get what I'm saying? Even if we are just using our voice and lifting it up and speaking about these topics, but also we got an ear and an eye out for each other. You understand what I'm saying? And then this is one of the circumstances and situations where if we had a stronger community of people, if we had a stronger understanding of a village truly does raise a child, but not only does the village raise the child, I'm going to add a little something here. What is in your village to help you raise that child? That's also extremely important. You understand what I'm saying? What is in your village to help you raise that child? You understand? You could have some real demonic people in that village. Is it a healthy village? You understand what I'm saying? These are questions that we really need to all ask